G'day there, podcaster. Just a Liam and Bell show this evening. Rare in the archives. Ben is away. He'll be back Wednesday. But it was a fun show. We opened up the Forbidden folder. We heard from some people who went to school with murderers and that sort of thing. And I scammed honest, hard-working Australians. But I tried to.
You tried.
I tried. They had their guard up.
Yep.
Those bloody Australians. And it's a shame because if they didn't have their guard up, it would have worked out very well for them. But you'll hear all that. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam, and Bell on Nova.
Good afternoon, Australia. Just Bell and myself this evening. No
Yeah.
Ben, but we're kicking into it. Regular show as usual. And we're going to open up the Forbidden folder. This is where we keep all the taboo topics. And tonight on 13-24-10, I want to ask, did you go to school with a crim? Because I was looking through some news articles, stuff to talk about on the show this evening, and I was going through the crime section. I was like, hey, that's Nathaniel. I went to school with him. Armed robbery and reckless driving. So good to see he's doing well.
Oh my gosh.
He was just like pretty chill dude, really, as well. He loved energy drinks, and I think he did like mixed martial arts.
Okay,
Like
well.
Krav Maga or like yeah. I suppose if you do mixed martial arts, you like might get done for reckless driving at some point.
No, the energy drinks, that's the red
That's
flag
the
there.
red flag?
Wow, well, because you went, you grew up in Adelaide, and
Yep.
yours wasn't a public school, though.
No, I went to a private school, but when people say that, I think they're like I went to like a private school, but like out in the suburbs,
Right.
in the northern suburbs of.
But you still wore
Adelaide.
blazers.
Yes, but I know people in prison from my school.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean?
That's incredible.
Whereas your school, like an all-girls private school from Melbourne,
Yes.
apart from, some people's parents getting done for white-collar crime and that sort of thing, I can't see anyone.
Our principal did get done for embarrassing money, I
See,
think,
it's
though,
it's
so-
always embezzling. They're embezzling something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never like an armed robbery.
All right, well, 13, 24, 10. If you went to school with a criminal, we'd love to hear from you. We do have prizes up for grabs. Shane in Melbourne joins us. Shane, good evening. You went to school with a
G'day,
crim?
guys. Well, I may have gone to school with him, but the kicker is he grew up in my hometown, and he shared my name, like down to my middle name.
All right.
So, yeah. So when there was an article in the local paper saying that Shane had appeared in court via a video link from behind bars for running a special lab in his backyard,
Yeah.
that was a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah, and I bet you it wasn't the type of lab where they make flubber and like sort of fun experiments. Like it was something
It wasn't
you'd
a
smoke,
flubber
right?
lab.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Heisenberg one.
Yeah, the full Monty. Well, Shane, thank you so much. 13, 24, 10 if you went to school with a crim.
And great way of covering up your meth lab as well there, Shane. Making up that there's another guy who has the exact same name and
Yes.
address in your local suburb.
What are the chances?
13, 24, 10. Keep your calls coming through for the Forbidden folder. Did you go to school with a crim? Ash in Brisbane. You went to school with a criminal.
Well, I didn't exactly go to school. It was a bit before my time, but our school was known for it and all the students knew about it.
Oh, yeah. Who was it?
Shaquille Corby.
Oh, you went to Chappelle's school.
Oh, obviously this is a water sports school. Did lots of boogie boarding and that sort of thing.
Ash.
Okay, yeah. No, you know what, Ash, you've heard it all. You went to the school,
Yeah,
the
I
jokes
mean,
are
whatever.
made.
Yeah. But
it was low hanging fruit. What can I say?
That's true. Was your school actually, did they, did the teachers openly talk about it? Was it like a no-go zone? What was the vibe?
Just that everybody knew about it, and apparently she lives somewhere nearby, but yeah, that's all that we really knew.
Yeah, make for a ripper careers day though when they come back and do the chat. What have you been up to, Chappelle?
What not to do?
Did you go to school with a crim? Cara in Melbourne, you did.
I did. I was actually friends with her when we started high school, but she was on Today Tonight for going around and stealing people's parcels after Australia Post had delivered them around Christmas time.
She's a bloody porch pirate.
Whoa.
Oh, it was terrible.
So, Cara, you said you were good friends with her in high school. What was she like in school? Did she steal your stuff from your desk?
Well, look, I stopped being friends with her because it was a bit weird, and we had sleepovers at her house, and I was like, "You're not my vibe." So I cut ties, and then she went down a bad path. So I'm not surprised, but bad form.
Yeah, you stop inviting her for a sleepover once she leaves and half your house is missing. Cara, thank you so much. Karen, good evening on 13-24-10. You went to school with a crim.
I sure did.
What did they do?
He was actually the maths and science teacher, and he was dealing a little bit of the old drug on the side.
Oh!
An actual Heisenberg.
Yeah, was it sort of the herbal variety or something a little more hectic?
A little more hectic than that.
Not good. Well, I suppose he's got that science background, right? Yeah.
Yes. A little bit of Breaking Bad happening there.
Yeah.
So, Karen, what year was this? What year are we talking?
Like I went to school in the late 90s, so it was a while ago.
Yeah,
those 90s pingers.
He's the OG.
He's printing out the pink
OG, mate, the OG.
90s fingers.
That's what he was doing.
Thanks, Karen.
Kathy in Brizzy, your ex-husband went to school with a crim.
Yeah, he actually went to school with Ivan Milat.
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah.
How old's your husband, Kathy? You sound pretty young.
I'm 48. He's early 50s. But it was the whole
Jeez.
family, the Milat family, and he had, I think, 6 brothers and things. So, yeah.
Oh, gee. I mean, that's not just a crim. That's like the worst one we've got, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, so do you know any details about what he was like at school?
Apparently the family were very odd.
Yeah.
People were sort of wary of them, not because they realised that was his agenda, but certainly just a really odd family.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna call that early on. No.
He wasn't the captain of the football team.
No.
No, I don't think he was overly athletic. Hunting, I think, was his specialty.
You don't say. Okay, thanks.
So, well, on that note, Kathy, thanks for your call.
If you're listening to this podcast at 2 times speed, it's the Ben Lehman Bell Podcast.
Look, this is a bit of a sad story. See this British woman scammed out of her life savings by Dr. Chris Brown. Not actually him. It was someone pretending to be him. Obviously, we know and love Dr. Chris Brown here in Australia.
He's too sweet for that.
And so, but this is like a woman overseas. So she's like,
well,
God,
then
this
in that case, no.
hunky TV doctor from Australia is talking to me on Instagram. He wants to marry me. And they, transferred money. And it's sad. Yeah, you always feel bad about this stuff. And, when you see these stories, though, you're like, who is falling for this?
Mm-hmm.
But it does. It happens all the time. They target vulnerable people. So I wanted to do a test today. I started calling random Australians.
Okay.
Clearly being a scammer. Like, I wanted to sound as much like a scammer as I could. And I wanted to see if anyone would give me a minute of their time. Now, we have the show budget here. And if anyone was willing to stay on the phone with me and hear more about my proposal, I was going to give them $1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally $1,000 straight up. Like if I was like, can I have a moment of your time? They're like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
It'd be like, hey, it's actually a radio thing, $1,000. This is how it went.
Hello?
Oh, g'day. It's Chadwick Noodlestein here from Tricor International Assets. May I have a moment of your time?
Tricor for who's Tricor?
Chadwick Noodlestein from Tricor International Assets.
No, sorry, mate. Don't know.
No?
Oh, hi there. It's Clive Tilsley from Global Synergy Dynamics Limited. I'd appreciate just a moment of your time if you're free.
No, thanks. Busy.
Hello, speaking.
Oh, hi, it's Sterling Beef Broth here from Quantum Wealth Solutions. Can I trouble you for a minute?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Please record your message.
Hey there, Trevor Wiggums here from Intertrust Capital Holdings. Hey, if you've got a moment, I've got a really exciting opportunity I'd love to talk to you about, so just give us a call back. Cheers.
Hello?
Hey, Vito Formaggio here from Crypto Gains Unlimited. Hey, you got a sec?
No, sorry.
Sure. Oh, worst decision you ever made, lady.
Hello?
G'day there, it's Buckley Pigeonqueef from Premier Financial Nexus Group. Do you have a sec to talk?
I don't, not from a private number, no.
Just from Premier Financial Nexus Group. Just honestly, it's 30 seconds if you're interested.
You rang on a private number, so
There's good money in it.
makes sense, but doesn't it? If you want me to know who you are,
Yeah,
just
no,
call on a number.
totally fine.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
See ya. So close.
Oh my
He would have got
gosh.
$1,000 if he just heard me out.
Oh my gosh!
No one wanted to
one
hear
hung.
from Buckley Pigeon Queef from Premier Financial Nexus
Yeah,
Group.
I
I know,
mean,
Belle.
Liam.
It was just as much as a shock to me.
Pigeon queef, really?
It's the normal last name that people have, isn't it? I don't know.
Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
13 24 10. Who came through the drive-through? If you worked at a drive-through, a restaurant, fast food, give us a buzz. It may have been a celebrity. It may have been someone you knew. We'd love to hear from you. We do have prizes up for grabs. Over in New Zealand, you may have seen the video doing the rounds of Brad Pitt going through a Macca's drive-through, and one of the workers, she's there, she's serving Brad Pitt, freaking out, and then runs over to his car with her phone, shoves it in front of his face, and tries to get a message.
Say hello to my dad.
No, can we?
Oh, you can? Sorry.
I'm sorry. Hi, Dad. All right, moving on. Happy Easter.
Thank you.
Oh, it's awkward. She's like, can you say hi to my dad? And he's like, oh, no, hi, Dad. Anyway, moving on.
The thing, sometimes when you just, maybe there's dinner at home and you're just trying to get a few sneaky nugs, you don't necessarily want everyone to know.
True.
You're going through the drive-through,
And I wouldn't say he's in a disguise as such in the video, but if you have seen it, he's got like a bucket hat and big aviator sunnies.
Which is actually, if I was dressing up as Brad Pitt at a party, that's
true,
what I would wear.
actually.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
Fight Club Brad Pitt.
That is true. So 13 24 10. Who did you see at the drive-through? Our favourite caller tonight will actually very fittingly be walking away with dinner on us.
Daniel in Melbourne, were you working in the drive-through? Who did you see?
Yeah, mate, I was working as at Macca's in the drive-through, and I had Johnny Farnham through the drive-through.
Oh, you're the voice trying to understand it.
That's a great example. Thanks so much, Daniel. 13 24 10. Who did you see in the drive-through?
I feel like it really humanises people. You know what I mean? He's like,
Totally.
John Farnham, what a god. But he just likes a chicken and cheese like the rest of us,
Yep. Samantha in Sydney, good evening. Who came through your drive-through?
So I had Grant Denyer come through the drive-through.
Oh, no way. Big Grant.
Yeah,
The
on the
little
Gold Coast. Yeah.
And what, where were you working at? Like Red Rooster, Hungry Jack's, or?
No, the McDonald's drive-through. So in Helensville, across from the theme parks and stuff.
Yeah, right. And so do you remember Denny's order, or?
Yeah. So he ordered a chicken wrap, and it was actually my sister's ex. He took the order, and he put through a crispy wrap. But Denya did not want a crispy wrap; he wanted a grilled wrap. So I had to do the damage control.
Yeah,
but it
right.
was good. I was starstruck the whole time, just like I am now.
Yeah,
you
for
know.
sure.
So, but it was awesome.
Well, look,
It was
he's a busy man, hosting lots of shows and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. If he wants grilled chicken, get him grilled chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's a simple request.
I also can't imagine him like blowing up
No,
about that. He'd be
no,
very
he's
sweet.
He's a very nice man. Mia in Melbourne, you were at a drive-through. Where were you working?
I was working at McDonald's.
Oh, I mean, just all Macca's calls so far. And who came through?
Peter Hitchner used to be a regular at our McDonald's.
Oh, yep. Obviously does the nightly news there, or did for a long time in Melbourne. What was his order?
A soft serve cone.
Couldn't get any sweeter.
That is just a little. Well done, Peter. You did a great job on the news this evening. Have a little cone to treat yourself.
That is so sweet.
He just
Oh
like he
my
goes to like
God.
a look out somewhere. He's like, "Good night, Melbourne," as he just like licks his little ice cream.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman Bell.
And it's International Nurses Day, 13/24/10. We've asked if you're a nurse, if you're not a nurse, if you're either. Call up because Belle and I want to guess if you are or not. Michelle in Brizzy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Just finished work, have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yeah. Did you do any G&Os?
Did I do any what, sorry?
G&Os, you'd know what that is, of course.
No.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I feel like a nurse would know what a G&O is, right?
Ooh. Hey, Michelle, how do you feel about other people's vomit?
Fine, as long as it's not mine.
Yeah, right. I mean, nurses are good with vomit. We know this. How long is your lunch break today?
About 35 minutes.
Nah, you're not a nurse. You're not a nurse, Michelle.
Are you a nurse, Michelle?
Well, I am a nurse, yeah.
You are?
You are?
I am.
What?
Yeah.
And you don't know what a GNO is?
No.
Oh, my wife thought a nurse always talking about GNOs.
What's a GNO?
Like the like when someone's like really constipated, like a glycogen olive oil enema thing.
Nothing I've ever done.
Also, I feel like when you ask a nurse about their lunch break, they're like, I get a bloody lunch break.
Yeah.
Run off my feet.
You sound like a very,
yeah,
yeah,
fair.
very content nurse,
Fair
Michelle.
enough. Fair
All
enough. Well, Michelle, thank you. Geez, O and O so far. Isabel, from Melbourne. We're going to try and guess if you're a nurse or not. You got many perks with your job?
Do I have many perks?
Mm.
I've got a big one coming up. 6 weeks off.
I mean, that is good.
Okay.
But nurses, I know that like nurses don't get looked after. They don't get perks. Like when I'm like, oh, we're having a Christmas party and the drink's being paid for. My wife's like, great. Like I got a sticker.
Yeah,
I
totally.
got a sticker for my efforts.
Hey, Isabella, how many coffees do you have in a day?
Oh, just one.
Do you have real dry hands, Isabella?
Dry hands? No, I don't. My hands are okay.
Yeah, it's 'cause you're not washing them that much, I feel. I don't think you're a nurse.
You're wrong.
God damn it. God damn it. We know. I feel like I know nothing about nurses.
Nurses are actually very happy.
You sure you don't have crusty hands?
My hands are pretty good. It's good moisturizer.
Really? Because
alright,
my mum just all she does is complain about how her, like eczema on her hands and
Yeah,
dry,
yeah.
like just gross, cracky
it's-
hands.
Yeah, I'm not one of those. Haven't been in the job for 40 years.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Well, okay. We've had 2 for 2 wrong. We'll try and redeem ourselves with
This is
one
going
more.
awfully. We're normally pretty good at these games.
Louise in Melbourne, good evening. It is International Nurses Day. We're going to try and guess if you are a nurse or not.
Do you have any sympathy for your loved ones, Louise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to go out and say you're not a nurse then. You're not,
Okay,
you're not
no,
a
no,
nurse.
hang on,
no,
hang
my
on.
wife's always like, oh, yeah, how sick are you, really? I get it. You see dying people, but I'm like, I am pretty sick. You got to understand, you know?
Okay.
Okay, I'm
you want to
calling-
just lock
I-
that
no,
in?
no, if you've got more
Give
questions,
me
go
one
on.
question. Louise, would you
Yeah.
say that you have a healthy sleep schedule?
No.
Yeah, so now I'm thinking she's a nurse.
Yeah. Can you tell me what an RN and an EN is?
Yes.
What are they?
A registered nurse and an enrolled
Yeah,
nurse.
she's pretty confident about it. I think you're a nurse.
You're correct.
Hey! See, you were almost wrong again.
No, I
We
was
redeemed
joking about that. I was joking about that, Loz.
Yeah, no, it turns out you can have a bit of sympathy as a nurse.
I don't believe it, personally. my mum was one as well. I grew up. That's
Well, happy International Nurses Day to all the nurses out there.
You like that feeling in your ear holes? That's the Ben Lamb and Bell podcast.
132410, we'd love to know what was the worst text you received at the worst time. This study has been done, and it's really surprising in the results. It said that someone texting you just the letter K, you know when people say okay, but just K, it's the most emotionally triggering reply that you can get. And that actually surpasses sure, the thumbs up emoji, and just being left on red.
Okay.
Oh, shut up, Liam. Don't. No, don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't be a dick.
Okay, whatever.
132410, I'm doing this solo then. Don't.
No, I get it. No, if someone hits you with the K, you're like it's like they're not dignifying you with a response.
Correct.
Especially
So-
if you send a big one and they just hit you with a K, you're like, okay, well, I'm blowing up.
Yeah,
I'm punching
so
some drywall.
It's So it says that like because K is like they've gone to enough effort to text you back,
Yep.
just a letter, whereas being left on red is like, oh, they're busy.
What about a
so-
thumbs up though? That'd hurt as well. Just one of them.
thumbs up, I
Have one of these.
Yeah, that's worse. That's way
Yeah.
worse.
Well, look, worst text, worst time. Jenny in Melbourne, you were babysitting, then you got a text. What did it say?
It said, if I knew you were going to do that, I would have been with you a lot sooner.
What?
I don't actually understand that. What are you getting at there?
It wasn't meant for me. The mum that I babysit for, she was meant to send that to her partner.
Oh, so you
And
got it
when-
from the mum that you were babysitting for?
Yeah, exactly right. And then when she realised, she deleted it, but I managed to see it beforehand.
So what was the text again, though?
It was something along the lines of, if I knew you were going to do that, I would have been with you a lot sooner. It was very dirty.
I get
and it was,
ya.
I can't see her in the same way anymore.
I get you. So you think the mum was maybe,
Yeah,
had
exactly.
piece on the side, a bit of side crumpet sort of thing.
Yeah.
Did you ever confront her about it, Jenny?
No, I never spoke to her about it. It has never come up, and I never plan to.
Yeah. I hope she's listening right now. Crazy. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate your call. AJ joins us in Brisbane. You got a text. It was the worst time.
Yeah.
Mate.
Hunter's just gone down the stairs on his bike.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
My son. Hunter's my son.
Oh,
So hang on, he rode down the stairs on his bike.
Yeah, we got internals, like split level house. He's gone down the stairs. We were taxiing on the runway on our way to the Whitsundays where I proposed to my missus.
Oh, and like, is he all right?
Yeah, it was fine, man. Like, basically, baby's bounced. Like, he was walking and just went too close to the stairs, 4 or 5 stairs, bang, straight down them.
Oh.
My mother-in-law picked him up, so my stepmom, dad's wife, picked him up. He was all fine, sent photos. After we landed, we seen the photos. He's okay, he's okay.
Oh, so you still got to enjoy the holiday?
We couldn't get out of it if we tried. We were taxiing on the runway.
Yeah, sorry, Darla.
That,
You're
and
falling
then
down the
your
stairs.
service is just about to drop out as well. It's just like, okay.
Literally, like the whole flight just freaking. Like, do we have to cancel the trip? Like, what do we do?
Oh, dude, no, that's not good at all. Thanks for your call, AJ. Ryan joins us now in Melbourne. You got a text, mate. Worst time. What was it?
It was a Happy New Year to my mum and have a great day. And we're at a party and my wife decided to pull the boobs out while we were playing pool. So I sent her a picture of them.
Wait, hang on. So
confused.
you were taking a photo to send to your parents, but you sent it with a photo of your wife's boobs in it.
Yeah. She didn't realise I was sending it to my mum.
I feel like you could have just
I mean,
not sent it.
There was definitely that moment where you had the photo of the boobs and you still pressed send to your parents. Yeah, you were the conduit there.
Yeah, I feel like you're the problem there, Ryan.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.